Once upon a time, in a quiet, idyllic town nestled deep within the dense forests, lived a man named Thomas. He was a loving father, devoted to his young daughter, Emily. Their days were filled with laughter, playing games, and embarking on countless adventures together. But little did Thomas know that their lives were about to take a nightmarish turn. It started innocently enough. Strange occurrences disrupted their peaceful existence: flickering lights, eerie whispers, and objects moving of their own accord. Emily's once bright and cheerful spirit began to dwindle as fear took hold of her innocent heart. She started seeing a spectral figure lurking in the shadows, its haunting presence filling her dreams. Thomas tried his best to dismiss Emily's claims as mere childhood fantasies, blaming her vivid imagination and the ghost stories she had heard from her friends. However, as the inexplicable events grew more frequent and terrifying, he could no longer ignore the malevolent force that seemed to have targeted his beloved daughter. Determined to protect Emily at all costs, Thomas delved into the town's history, unearthing a dark secret that had plagued the area for centuries. Legends spoke of a vengeful spirit, a tortured soul seeking retribution for a heinous crime committed long ago. The specter was said to prey on the innocent, stealing their souls and trapping them in eternal suffering. With every passing night, the entity's power intensified, its wrath now fixated on Emily. Thomas sought help from experts in the supernatural, but they could offer no solace. The ghost grew bolder, tormenting Emily day and night, making her a prisoner in her own home. Sleep deprivation and terror weakened her tiny frame, leaving her fragile and vulnerable. Thomas decided that desperate times called for desperate measures. He resolved to confront the malevolent spirit head-on, armed with his unwavering love for his daughter and a newfound resolve. He sought out a local medium rumored to possess knowledge of ancient rituals capable of banishing such entities. Together, they embarked on a treacherous journey through the abandoned, decaying house where the spirit was said to dwell. Thomas's heart raced with fear as they entered the dwelling, its air thick with dread and malice. Creaking floorboards echoed their steps as they navigated the labyrinth of darkened hallways, each one shrouded in impenetrable darkness. Finally, they reached the heart of the haunted house, a forgotten room draped in sorrow and despair. Ancient symbols etched into the walls, ominous relics strewn across the floor, and a chilling presence that threatened to consume them. With trembling hands, Thomas followed the medium's instructions, desperately hoping to save Emily from her torment. As the ritual unfolded, the room shook violently, a storm of rage unleashed by the spirit's fury. The walls groaned, and the air grew suffocating. Shadows danced with a sinister glee, engulfing the room and Thomas's flickering hope. Despite his valiant efforts, the spirit proved stronger than anything Thomas had imagined, lashing out with a force that shattered his resolve. In that moment of despair, Thomas realized he was no match for the relentless evil that had marked his daughter as its prey. The ghost's wicked laughter pierced his ears as he fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Emily's frail form materialized before him, her innocent eyes pleading for salvation. With a heart heavier than lead, Thomas knew what he had to do. He begged the ghost to spare Emily's life, offering his own soul in exchange. The specter, sensing the despair and selflessness in Thomas's plea, agreed to the twisted pact. As the ghost claimed Thomas's soul, a dreadful silence enveloped the room. Emily was released from her torment, the entity vanishing into the ether. But Thomas's sacrifice had come at a terrible cost, forever separated from his daughter, eternally damned to wander the world as a lost soul, haunted by the echoes of his failure. And so, the tale of Thomas, the father who could not save his child, became a chilling legend passed down through the ages, a reminder of the devastating power of the supernatural, and the lengths a parent will go to protect those they love.